This is the brand new Moto G96 and this is definitely not a gaming smartphone, but how well can it handle games? So in this video I am going to be testing out some of the most popular games and let's see how well this smartphone can handle it. And say if you buy this smartphone and if you want to game, maybe this video might help you. So let's begin. So the first game we have here is Subway Surfers, and this game is being played at 90 FPS, which is awesome to be honest. And as you can see here, the gameplay is pretty smooth. So if you are a person who just plays games to while away some time, then you will not be disappointed. And this game is locked in at 90 FPS, so I think that's great. Next up we have Asphalt Legends. Now I have all the settings maxed out and the maximum frame rate is 60 FPS, and I've made sure I've maxed out everything in this game. So let's test out and see how well this phone can handle this game at all the settings at max resolution. So as you can see here, I have turned on turbo mode, so everything is at the max setting, and as you can hear, we get a solid 60 FPS in this game, and with that is pretty impressive because at this price range, getting this sort of performance in Asphalt is not always usual. So I think this here is pretty amazing. Now this has only a Snapdragon 7S Gen 2, but for that price, this phone handling this game this well is pretty amazing. Now as you can see here, this entire game I got consistent 60 FPS, no lag, no stutter whatsoever, and let me tell you, the gaming experience for Asphalt Legend on this smartphone is pretty solid even at all the settings maxed out. Next up we have everyone's favorite, or at least a lot of people's favorite, BGMI. So right now the settings are at smooth and extreme, and at this frame rate I am getting a consistent 60 FPS. So you can't get 90 FPS in BGMI on this smartphone, and that's understood. This is a Snapdragon 7S Gen 2, so nothing great here, but at least getting consistent 60 FPS at all these settings is definitely appreciated. Again, keep a look at this end, so it is consistent 60 FPS no matter what, and I really like it. But what if you bump up the settings to the max possible? So let's find that out. So as you can see here, I have kept the graphic settings at Ultra HDR and the frame rate at Ultra. So I am maxing out everything possible right now on this game, and let's see how well this can handle it. So as you can see, I have everything at Ultra settings possible on this smartphone, and right now you're getting around 41 FPS as you can see here. I mean, it's consistent 40 FPS. There's no dropped frame, so I'm feeling good about that. And to be very frank with you, you can't really expect anything more than this on a 7S Gen 2 smartphone, but I'm really happy it's at least consistent. It's not too laggy or anything, so that is great. Now even after a lot of elements on screen and high def graphics, this smartphone still can handle it pretty well, consistent 40 FPS. Now I really don't see any chance of getting 60 FPS or anything, but if you like playing at ultra high definition graphics, then this smartphone can of course play it, but it's not going to be an enjoyable smooth 60 FPS. Rather it's going to be somewhat not so smooth 40 FPS. If that's okay with you, then great. Next up we have Genshin Impact. Now I have all the settings maxed out. So as you can see here, I have everything maxed out, frame rate 60 FPS, whatever possible I have maxed it out. In this you get around 37, 35, 40 FPS. It is of course definitely choppy. The animations are like very jittery at times. I mean, it's not always, but it sure is. Now in a more complicated scene where you get a lot of characters, it is still stable at 40 FPS, but definitely not a smooth playable experience. There is jitters at times. It's not the smoothest gameplay of course, but it definitely is on the stabler side. So now I'm currently playing this game at the lowest settings possible with the frame rate at 60 FPS. Now even at this low settings, this game still doesn't cross more than 45 fps, and that, to be honest, is kind of sad. I did expect it to at least reach 60 fps. Editor Sumant here, and here is a quick mistake that I've made. So while testing out this game Genshin Impact, at the lower setting I forgot to turn off the bloom and reduce the crowd density. Once you do that, you can actually get consistent 60 fps. So as you can see here, and I've been testing it for quite some time, it is locked in 60 fps. So you can actually play Genshin Impact at 60 fps at all settings low and certain settings turned off. So if you're planning to game on the Moto G96, this smartphone sure can handle some games pretty well even at 60 fps, but just make sure you adjust the settings accordingly. For some lighter games like Subway Surfers, you even get 90 fps. In some games like Asphalt, even at the high settings, you get solid 60 fps. But say if you are a very competitive gamer who likes to play BGMI or say PUBG, then you can actually get 60 fps at smooth graphic settings and ultra frame rate, and that is consistent 60 fps, and in my testing the smartphone never really overheated. So as you can see here, the smartphone reaches like 39, sometimes 40, nothing too crazy hot. But if you are someone who likes to play like very graphically demanding games like Genshin Impact or Wuthering Waves, then this smartphone is in for that. But other games, this smartphone can definitely handle it without producing a lot of heat. So I really didn't have a lot of hope on the Moto G96 when it comes to gaming, but I guess I was wrong. This smartphone can definitely handle certain games without much issue. Thanks for watching, and this here is Suman signing off once again. Catch you later.